So now that we've explored how the Amish incorporate rainwater into their greenhouses, why does this matter for you? After all, not all of us live in the countryside with endless acres of land, right? But what if I told you these simple yet powerful systems could be adapted for urban and suburban living too? No matter your space, your resources, or your environment, the Amish model offers profound lessons for all of us. The key is in thinking differently. Imagine this: a small urban rooftop garden where you don't have to worry about water restrictions, skyrocketing utility bills, or unpredictable droughts. Instead, every drop of water collected from your rooftop serves multiple purposes: nurturing your plants, cooling the space, and even reducing your carbon footprint. The Amish proved it works in vast rural spaces, but now we can adapt it to our own everyday lives, no matter the size of our land or our city blocks. The power of water, the Amish connection, rainwater, it's something most of us take for granted. But to the Amish, it's a lifeline. For generations, they've harnessed its power, integrating it seamlessly into their agricultural systems. The difference? They don't just use rainwater, they've mastered the art of capturing and storing it for a sustainable future. But here's the big question. How did they come to realize that water is more than just a basic resource? They saw something we often overlook. Water isn't just about survival, it's about growth. It's about harnessing nature's own cycle to feed the land, support life, and ultimately create a resilient, self-sustaining environment. Amish greenhouses, where rain meets efficiency. Take a look at the Amish greenhouses. These structures are more than just simple shelters. They're fine-tuned ecosystems built with the utmost respect for nature's rhythms. And when it rains, it's not just water that falls, it's opportunity. Inside their greenhouses, rainwater isn't wasted. It's channeled, stored, and redirected. Every drop serves a purpose, nourishing plants, flushing out systems, and even cooling the environment on hot days. But how exactly do they manage to keep their crops healthy with just rainwater? Here's where it gets even more interesting. The Amish don't just rely on gravity or luck. They've designed rainwater harvesting systems that work with nature's flow, not against it. Simple yet effective solutions. Rainwater collection tanks, filtration systems, and solar-powered pumps ensure that the crops get exactly what they need, no more, no less. The ingenious methods of capturing rainwater. Now, let's break it down. The first step is capturing the rain. The Amish use their greenhouses' roofs as collection surfaces. The sloped roofs direct the rainwater into gutters, which then funnel it into storage tanks. But here's the twist. The Amish don't just use any tanks. They use carefully selected materials and sizes tailored to their specific needs, providing the right storage for different weather patterns. In some cases, they even build ponds or cisterns to store the rainwater. These reservoirs become the heart of the greenhouse, enabling them to grow year-round, no matter the weather outside. A simple system, with profound impact. But here's where it gets exciting. The real power of Amish greenhouses doesn't just lie in their design, it's in the way they've turned a simple system into an extremely efficient one. Using natural filtration techniques like gravel and sand, they ensure that the water entering their systems is pure, free of contaminants, and perfectly suited for plant growth. What does this mean for us? Well, if you've been wondering how to create a self-sustaining garden, or if you've been grappling with rising water bills, you'll want to stick around, because what the Amish do next could be exactly what you need. But that's not all. The systems they've built go beyond just growing food. In the coming moments, we're going to reveal a secret they don't share with everyone, a hidden layer of innovation that's changed their entire approach to sustainable farming. The hidden secret: Amish self-sufficiency and rainwater systems. You might be wondering, what's the real secret? What do the Amish know that we don't? The answer lies in their holistic approach to sustainability. They don't just focus on the greenhouse, they create entire ecosystems where everything works in harmony. By using rainwater for not just irrigation, but also for livestock, washing, and even heating their homes in winter, the Amish make every drop count. And it's not just for survival, it's a lifestyle, one built around the belief that we can live more simply and in tune with the earth. How you can apply Amish principles to your life. So, what about you? Could you incorporate Amish rainwater techniques into your own life? The good news is that you can. Whether you have a backyard garden, a small greenhouse, or even just a few containers, starting small and gradually building a rainwater harvesting system is easier than you think. Imagine your own self-sustaining oasis, where every drop of water counts, and you have the power to grow food, save money, and reduce your environmental impact. The Amish have shown us that sustainability isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life. And while their methods may be rooted in tradition, they hold lessons for all of us in the modern world. Lessons that can help us navigate the challenges of climate change, water scarcity, and food security. The future of rainwater systems, a call to action. As we face an uncertain future, where our natural resources grow scarcer and the impacts of climate change become more severe, the question isn't whether we should change, the question is how quickly we can adapt. The Amish have already shown us the way, and if they can do it, so can we. Don't let this moment slip by. Take the lessons from the Amish, apply them to your life, and start transforming your own future, one rainwater drop at a time. The rainwater revolution, why it's more urgent than ever. Let's face it, we're living in a time where resources are no longer as abundant as they once were. Across the globe, cities are facing water crises, California's droughts, Texas' fluctuating water supplies. These are not isolated events. They're signs of a larger global issue that impacts us all. The Amish have shown us a way forward, a sustainable way to use what nature provides, to not just survive, but thrive. But here's the twist. These practices aren't just for people with big farms, they're for all of us, and it's more urgent than ever to adopt them. The Amish resilience, a model for modern times. The Amish didn't just build greenhouses, they built resilience. They created a system that could endure storms, droughts, and unpredictable climates, all by working with the environment rather than fighting against it. This resilience comes from the integration of rainwater harvesting, crop rotation, and natural heating systems. The result? A sustainable, self-sufficient way of life that can survive, and even thrive, no matter the external conditions. Imagine having your own version of resilience, your own sustainable system. Small greenhouses, backyard gardens, or even rooftop farms that rely on rainwater. Cultivating fresh, organic food right at home while reducing your dependency on external resources. How you can start today. Practical steps for every home. Now, let's talk about how you can implement these simple rainwater techniques in your life. The good news? It doesn't take much to start. Here's how you can begin today. Start with your roof. You don't need a massive farm to capture rainwater. Install a simple gutter system that channels rainwater into a collection barrel or tank. This is step one in creating a self-sustaining water source for your garden. Filter the water. Amish systems are built around simple filtration methods, sand, gravel, or even mesh screens to catch debris. This keeps your water clean and free from contaminants. It's simple, but it works. Build a small greenhouse. Whether it's a DIY project or a small pre-made kit, this will allow you to grow all year round, even if it's snowing outside. Remember, rainwater is your ally here. Using it wisely means you won't have to rely on expensive water bills to maintain your crops. A bigger vision, turning rainwater systems into a way of life. What if we took this a step further? What if whole communities adopted these systems, using rainwater to irrigate parks, green spaces, even local schools? Imagine the energy we could save, the resources we could conserve, and the self-sufficiency we could create if we came together. This isn't just about a single household. It's about a movement. A movement where we collectively turn to nature for the solutions we need, where we grow food with what the earth provides. It's a vision the Amish have embodied for centuries. And now, it's our turn to carry it forward. The truth is, we're at a tipping point. The choices we make today will determine the world we live in tomorrow. Will you continue to rely on systems that are depleting our resources, or will you take control of your future and embrace sustainability? Just like the Amish have done for generations, the change starts with you. The rain is falling. The time to act is now. Don't wait until the consequences of inaction are too great. Start small, start now, and let's build a future where we live in harmony with the earth. Because together, we can transform the way we grow, the way we live, and the way we thrive. Hit that subscribe button, share this video with others, and together, let's turn this vision into reality. Your future starts today.